Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the Silver Doge dev, Rory. Just wanted to give you an update on the website, and I did fix the microphone so that we do not have uh, we don't have the echo. So one of the cool things that I added to the website is that you can go directly to this button, and it will take us theoretically. Yes, it'll take us directly to the pump.fund page, and it's got the address, it's got the market cap, it's got everything in it. So you can directly go from the website to pump.fund. So this is one of the ways that you can get the Silver Doge coupon or the Silver Doge token, whatever you want to call it. And here we are. Let's see. I wanted to look at where we are. Hey, look at the bonding curve progress. We're already at 24%. That is exciting. So we're definitely getting somewhere there. Liquidity pool. So basically that which has not been purchased is 81%. I had somebody recently comment that like, dude, you own 60% of Sildoge. I was like, no, look at my developer wallet. I have 9%, right? Um, so I do not have 60%. The liquidity pool, meaning that which has not sold, has the most percent. So definitely, the community could do whatever they wanted with this coin without me being able to change direction. You go to like White Whale, and White Whale um, is very different in the sense that there it is. It's, of course, it's got a 40 million market cap, but you get there and look at their ownership. Um, so that I think the top guy, that's the White Whale on X that took ownership of the, or I guess stewardship would probably be the best way to say the meme. He's got 25%. So they definitely have, 40%, almost 50%. But then you got the liquidity pool. It's got 1%. So that's good. But the point is, if you go back to us, the Silver Doge, we are not that concentrated. There's still a lot to essentially. So Doge, how far do I have to go? Yeah, there we go. So that's all my point was to that person is, hey, we're actually not concentrated like some of the other coins. Um, yes, I do own 9% in the developer's wallet, but usually what I've been doing with that, like if you want to look at it, like today I did some airdrops. Let's see, coins. Let's see if we can get to activity. Can we get to balances? Let's see if we can click on that, but I think it's just going to take us back here. Yeah. But anyways, point is, there's a lot of fun happening on the website. We have that buy button activated. And of course, the big giveaway is going to be in a couple days. We're going to give away 6 million tokens. And that's 3 million to current holders and 3 million to new holders. And I have a pretty good memory. So if people drop their wallet, I send some, and then they sell. I can sometimes remember, but we're starting to get large enough to where I don't remember all the names. So if it is a choice between somebody that just accepts the airdrop and sells it, that's not as fun for the community. That's not as entertaining. The entertainment comes in collecting us together and bringing us together and chatting about life and everything, but through the connection of the meme. So if people are just buying to sell or receiving to sell, I will probably, minimize how much I do of that. I'll still do it on occasion. And then also I'll probably forget, certain people, certain wallets, because there's a lot of information to remember to be good at that. So if you're new to the space, you're going to get more. If you receive the tokens and you hold on to the tokens, you're probably more than likely going to get more. Just because I want to foster that community, right? This has nothing to do with money. This has to do with community. And if you give out and then they just sell it, it helps the community a little bit because it goes into the liquidity pool a little bit. but it doesn't really help the community grow. Right now, we're at, I think, 72. Yeah, as of 12/28, we have 72 wallet holders. So we've been vacillating from 50 to 90 is kind of where we've sat. And that's okay, because we're still growing, we're still new. A lot of the people that know about us from the airdrops, and that's perfectly fine. Other cool part, I added some more fan art, collector art to the website. And so, if you're here, if your art is here, congratulations, right? So 5 new ones, I believe. This one I made. This one's from a fan, a fan, a fan, a fan, a fan, a fan, a fan. Let's see what else we got. A fan, a fan. Uh, I bought that a number of years ago on Fiverr, and then a fan and a fan. So, it's pretty cool, pretty exciting. And just again, wanted to just showcase and show that yes, the website is continually updated, and that helps build the community some, to have that type of consistency, and it makes it easier for people to find the coin. I put it on my X profile, so it's available for people to research. And sorry about the hair. I did not, you know, I'm a developer. The hair is not that important, right? And if it is, uh, you know, everybody's got their own things. This is not one of mine, so the hair is the hair. But I appreciate you all, and again, if you want to get an airdrop, I can't promise I'll be able to get to you because too many people drop their addresses, but comment on X. One of the places that I don't see people dropping is you can come to the website. If we can go back to home, and I think my face right down here in this corner right here is the button to chat, and that's where you can also drop a wallet if you want to be entered into the airdrop. But as far as the big giveaway, the 6 million giveaway on New Year's Eve, it's going to be 3 million to current holders. So I'm just going to go through here, and I'm going to look at addresses, and then just drop 1 million to somebody randomly. 2 people are going to get 500,000, and then 10 people are going to get 100,000. And then for people that aren't holders, they also have 3 million, and there's going to be a top drawing or top drop of 1 million, 2 500,000s, and then 10 100,000. So 6 million is going to be given away, and so I added a little bit to my portfolio so that I can, I basically just take the creator rewards and buy more, because that's the easiest way to do it, so I don't have to keep dropping money into the wallet. But as we continue to grow, I'm going to continue to invest in it, because again, this is entertainment, this is for fun, and we definitely are growing. But there's so much more that we can grow to, because right now, we're not even at 100, and my goal is to get us to a million people that hold Silver Doge. I think it's time. So thanks for being a part of this journey, and God bless. Namaste. Talk to you soon.